FCA is a ministry that plays a really specific, targeted, focused role here at Furman. We exist to reach into the mission field of athletics, to share the gospel, to find leaders and train and encourage and equip them, and then to cheer as they lead.
Going off to college, especially in a different state, was kind of tough because you feel like you're on your own. So coming here with other athletes and other students who are facing the same things that you're going through is really comforting. It definitely makes me feel like a lot more welcome.
We started doing Pizza with Jesus, what we call our team Bible study. And then we do this thing, Power Hour, that's what we call it. It's like 7:15 in the morning. And that's been huge. We're just a time where, not that many people, just a couple guys come in the morning, just talk about what's going on. The guys you're spending all your time with, you're going to practice with, you're working out with, you're sitting in meetings with, you're going on the road with. It's those 4 or 5 guys that you get really close with. Might as well take the next step with your faith with them. So that's the good thing about the Power Hour thing and with Pizza with Jesus is those guys are there. So you're really walking life with them.
Personally, there's been like a big change in how I interact with other athletes. Like within my own team, I have kind of, since being in contact with FCA and really just growing in my relationship with God, learning how to love the people I'm competing with and competing against, and trying to pour out kind of what God's done for me back to them. And then also just other athletes on campus. Like, this is something we all share. We all dedicate a ton of time and a ton of just determination and desire to be a part of this, to be an athlete, to be a student athlete. And I think it's important that we all recognize the sacrifices we're all making, and that we share that, and that we can bond over that. And especially if we can bond over the fact that Jesus gave us this gift, like, holy cow, like, there's nothing that better connects people.
I want the guys to see me be a part of it, see me hang out with Scott, and let them know that I'm a Christian. They can come talk to me anytime they want. I think it's a huge ministry, and the fact that it serves our athletes, it serves our coaches, and it picks us up when we're down. And it's just that outside source to come in and say, hey, you're doing a good job, thanks.
I really see myself as a missionary, called to go again into the mission field of athletics and hold up the light of Christ and say, come to Jesus, he'll change your life. And then as you're running, how can I help spur you on, encourage you? I'm not special, I'm just a guy that God's called to be here, but for some reason he seems fit to keep opening doors to coaches' offices, to practice fields, to relationships. Let's eat lunch, let's talk about your marriage, let's talk about life.
Scott comes in and he's a representative, and he'll basically come in and say, hey, what's going on in your life? What are you struggling with? What are you doing well? What can I pray for you about? And that's huge to have somebody to say, hey, here's all my garbage, take it and help me deal with it.
He's really kind of helped bolster the leadership team and make sure we have everything that we need. For example, Bibles that I can start handing out to people, and I'm making sure that we feel poured into enough, again, that we can pour into others.
I know. God has called him in my life to help me. He wants to better my relationship with God, and that's his main focus. He's a great friend to me, and I know he cares about me, but he just pulling out of me what he knows that's inside of me.
I know one thing for sure. This ministry could not exist without the grace and favor of our Heavenly Father and the unbelievable ministry team who partners with FCA through prayer, financial support, and hands-on service. The harvest is so plentiful, but the workers are few. So only one question remains.
Will you join the team?
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 Hey, will you join the team?